Hello and welcome to Let's Play Dragon Ball Z Super Saiya Densetsu for the SNES. Now, this is a, I'm sorry, I'm out of my element. This first part here is post-commentated. I'm just gonna come out and say it, because I don't want to deceive you guys. The first episode of this is post-commentated. I had a little bit of a hardware or software mishap where I started playing and didn't realize that my microphone had stopped recording. So I'm recording over it right now. As for the SNES, this was only in Japan. This is a very rough English translation of the game. Where are you, Kakaloto? Oh, my scouter indicated your location. I can't see very well the box I have it in, sorry. Waiting for me in the past to click the forwards button. Basically, I'll be showing you how the game works in this first episode. Hi, little brother. Here I come. We'll kill all the people. What? You're not coming? Then I'll take your son hostage. Now, this game does take a bit of liberties with the story. So, as viewers of the show will know, we're starting on episode 1 of Dragon Ball Z here. We're on Kami's Island here. We've got Goku, and then we've got Piccolo. If I ever click the button... There we go, you see Goku and Piccolo there. Sorry, I was probably explaining things in the past, too. I'd like to help you, Goku, but... I'm not strong enough. You tamed an object. Turtle! The translation is terrible. You can find Gohan because of the Dragon Ball. Be careful. You received radar! And here's Kami over here. Good luck, Goku. With Piccolo, you guys will make a great team. 240 gold! Okay, now to get off this island, we have to fly. So when you're walking, you run into the least enemies, but you're slowest. When you're flying, it's a middle amount, and when you power up and fly, you run into the most enemies because your ki attracts them, but you go the fastest. Now, this isn't the biggest map. We're in our first fight here. You're going to see what it's like. These are the weakest enemies in the game. It's a blue Cyberman. He's only a little bit weaker than Goku and Piccolo here. As you can see at the top, there's their health, their ki, and their battle power. You can pick auto or pick for attack. If it's auto, it'll auto-pick their cards. If it's pick, you pick them yourself. You see there are little symbols across all of the cards. If those correspond to the character that you're using, they'll attack all of the enemies. On the top left of the card, you see a number. The number is the attack power, with Z being the highest and 1 being the lowest, and then the bottom right of the cards is their defense power. They're all different Japanese characters. I know what they are. I know which one, well, I don't know what they mean, but I know which one, what they translate to in defense. I'll explain that as we go. The blue ones are energy, it lets you use your specific energy moves, and the yellow ones are extra powerful attacks. Now, whenever past me goes ahead and picks this card, because you see the one on the far left is the Kami symbol, which corresponds to Goku, whereas the demon symbol corresponds to Piccolo. Now, this is the weakest enemy in the game. I'm going to pick my Goku card though, because I want to really power through this guy. So, I guess there I was explaining what the cards are. Now we'll beat the hell of him. This is the stage of it where we just watch the action scenes, like this. You can see Goku playing out his card, slamming the Cyberman down with a double axe handle into the water. And we killed him in one hit. J-Sai is dead. Goku killed the last enemy, gained 7 experience. So now we're just going to keep on flying. I will be skipping a lot of random encounters in this game, because the game is abusive with the random encounters. Now, here I'm going to just do a power attack. I'm just going to sweep through them real quick. In this beginning part of the game, I'm looking for Gohan, who's captured by Raditz. So my goal right now is to find and defeat Raditz. Now, the ways you can do this, you can either go through a cave and you'll find Raditz, and after the cave, you'll find him and you'll fight him. That's one way to get to him. The better way to get to him is if you level up to level 4, you'll automatically go find him. If you get both your characters to level 4, and you want your battle power as high as you can when you fight Raditz, because this game, if you do not level properly in this game, it'll be brutally difficult. Raditz is a complete powerhouse, just like in the show. He's far stronger than Piccolo and Goku at this point in the series. You'll get your ass handed to you. You really need those levels to survive as long as you can. So, I'm going to be getting to level 3. I'll be getting to level 2 in this video. Off screen, I'm going to be getting to level 3 and almost 4, then enter the cave, because I want the items from the cave, but you won't automatically go find Raditz if you're already in the cave when you hit level 4. That gives me more time to prepare. There's also an item I'm going to need beforehand. You saw it there, that was a follow-up attack. Sometimes when you hit or miss an attack, usually when you miss, you'll do a follow-up attack where you fly at them and just headbutt them. It usually does about as much damage as a regular attack, and it never misses. Very good when it happens. It happens more often with some characters than others. As you can see, there was another follow-up attack there. Here's one of the energy attacks of Piccolo. He's just firing a single energy blast there. Now, as astute viewers may have seen, I picked Masenko Ha, or at least a bad translation of it. He only uses it in the Masenko Ha style if it were to be like a Z level card, or at least a 6-star. So there's Goku right now. He's just following up with the attacks, finishing this guy off. I will be skipping random encounters later. I will probably skip a few in this episode even, because they abusively long sometimes. But I did want to show off this one so you can see energy attacks and how they work, to see a little bit more of the fights, and you saw I got a Puar item there. That restores a bit of your ki. So we're gonna fly up here. We finally struck land. And I'll skip this fight. Oh, never mind. I won't skip that one because I want you guys to see that. That is how sometimes enemies will get scared and run away. That's usually if your battle power is higher. Now, my battle power was not much higher at all than theirs, but still. So you see I've landed here. I believe I'm explaining something back then. I apologize. Again, I'm going to make sure this technical difficulty thing doesn't happen again. Especially considering this is for a special. I don't think I've mentioned that yet. I really should have mentioned that at the beginning. But since it's the 1-year anniversary from when I started doing Let's Plays, I'm going to be doing this whole Let's Play alongside everything else that I do. So that's your extra treat. This Japan-only game, pretty hard to find, easy to find a ROM for. I'll skip this fight. Actually, no, can't skip it, because check out the guy on the right. See how he's yellow? Stronger version. These guys are quite a threat. Not only are they about as powerful in Goku as Goku and Piccolo are at level 1, although he does have a bit less health, he does have an energy attack, and if you've got a low defense card or he has a high power energy attack, he'll straight up kill you, and when one of your characters die, it's game over. You do get some expendable characters later, namely Krillin, Yamcha, Chaozu, and Tien. If they die, they'll come back when Piccolo comes to Namek, which I know does not make any sense because you can only revive one person at a time with Purunga, but it happens. It doesn't happen in the show though, but if they die after that, they're gone. They're gone for good. In fact, in the final battle with Frieza, anyone can die. There's no game over at that point unless everyone dies. Now, Piccolo's pretty hurt there, so what you saw me do there was only tell Goku to go into the fight. Only the people who select cards for the fight will be in the fight, so if someone's really hurt and you don't want them to die, just don't give them a card. Now, this is tough right now, because I'm going one-on-one with the Cyberman, and although he's a lot more hurt than me, we have very equal battle power, so how well we do in this fight is really up to chance and what cards we pick. And as you can see here, he really is picking cards at about the same level as me, and it's really hurting me. 10 damage doesn't look like a lot, but when you only have... 10 damage is quite a bit when you only have... Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought. 10 damage is quite a bit when you only have about 100 health, sometimes even less. Like, Goku's getting pretty beaten up. That was a 17. What's Goku's health at now? Goku's health is at 44. That's not much at all. We need to do a follow-up attack. He's gonna do it. Yes, he's doing a follow-up attack. Flies towards Saibai, or whatever. Kills him. Got the poor heart. If I sound really scatterbrained, like more so than usual, I'm really not used to post-commentary. It's really throwing me off, and I do not like post-commentary for 2 reasons. One, everyone has a different definition of what a Let's Play is. In my personal one, a Let's Play has to have live commentary. It's part of the specialness of it, is that you're playing it live with the audience. And the other thing is, it doubles the time it takes to make the video. Because I would have to you have to record the video, and then you have to watch over the video and record what you say over it. That is double the runtime of the video. Whereas when I just do there's the cave entrance there. When I do my normal Let's Plays, all I have to do is record it, and I do my commentary live, then I just put it in the editor. I don't need to waste another 20-ish minutes. Now, a while ago you saw that building with the gray cap on it, and Bulma, I got healed at it. That was a healing hut. They heal you completely free of cost. The other place with Baba in it was Baba's shop, where you can buy and sell items. What we're going to right now is a training hut. You can see it easily because it's got spikes on the side of the house. It's a training hut where you can either do a gauntlet fight in which you do not heal, you do not get experience, but you get a lot of money for it. You have to have enough money to enter it, although it does not cost money. It does not tell you that, so keep that in mind. That hurt right there, 20 damage. You can also power up your ki, in which you use up more than half of your ki, and you only do this once per character unless you recover your ki, to make it so you have 5 more points of max ki. Now, you're gonna want to do this for sure. Oh yeah, you saw me using emulator speed a little bit there. I think I was meant to cut this fight, but I kind of talked through it. I apologize. I use the speed up thing on fights that that I do not intend to show, just so I can get it over with faster and record less. Now you see this guy looks a little like Yamcha in a green shirt. Start training, there's fight, and there's raise ki. I believe this is in the original video where I started explaining it. Now, if I ever do fight, I probably never will because items are so plentiful, you can just get your money by selling items. You might as well use all of your trainings of each individual area. You have like a limited training per area, you might as well use it all on concentrating your ki. Now, to get your max ki up, you have to mash buttons. That's all you have to do, mash buttons. You can get between 1 and 5 points depending on how fast you mash it. I do in fact get 5 in this video because I mash it like crazy. I'm going to be doing all of that off screen from now on. I just wanted to show you what it is because I don't want you guys to have to watch me do the stupid training thing every time. I'm also going to off screen a lot of leveling in this game. In this beginning part, I'm only going to off-screen training till level 3 and have just enough for like 1 more battle to get to 4 though. Because in this part, it's the only part in the game in which like you can only level like a certain amount. Actually, it's one of the 2 points in the game where you can only level a certain amount, and then it'll just stop you dead. And you have to progress with the story, because I don't want to skip anything. Other than useless crap. So, I just showed you the training twice. I believe I'm going to get in another fight soon on my way over to a house which made no sense and was not in the story. So, yep, this battle. I'll skip this one. Alright, now both my people just hit level 2 that fully increases their health and their ki back to full, and they're both at about 500 battle power. Now you notice that Piccolo is 10 battle power weaker than Goku. That is such an insignificant difference you would never notice. 10 battle power is like, they'll be identical in damage. Piccolo and Goku really are equals at this point in the series and the game. Now if we go into this house, we see Mr. Popo for some reason. Cybermen, be careful guys, grr grr. We'll get rid of them. Then we all politely walk outside not to trash his house, and this fight can be very bad, because these guys are all about as strong as Goku and Piccolo. They all have energy attacks, so we're gonna go all out here with a Kamehameha wave. And we're back. Sorry I skipped that one. I was planning on showing that, but ended up going really long and I decided not to. It was really just a regular fight. We got the Gohan object which we need to beat Raditz, so now between episodes I'm going to be doing a lot of power leveling. But until next time, have a nice day.